Welcome to Curiosity Public. In this installment of our adventure series, we head to downtown Las Vegas to find the best bourbon under $50. We start out at the Golden Nugget.
All right, guys, so we are downtown. This is the Golden Nugget right here. Down there is Fremont Street. We are going to head over there with our $50 bills and try to find a bottle of bourbon, the best bourbon we can find in an hour. We'll be back here at the lobby of the Golden Nugget. Any thoughts? You guys ready to do this?
This is going to be hard. First of all, I don't even know where this is relative to anything.
I mean, downtown, we just drove by through Fremont, and it looks crowded. So this is going to be a challenge, guys.
It's going to be hard.
Yeah, I have no game plan right now.
I think we'll be mostly in the shade.
Yeah, that's going to be nice.
This will be a benefit.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, synchronized stopwatches.
Synchronize it. 1, 2, 3, go.
All right, let's figure out what we're... Well, I guess...
there he goes again.
I guess Dylan knows what he's doing.
I told you guys. He always knows. He seriously does. All right, well, my strategy as usual is just I'm going to walk by, see whatever they got, whatever comes through my way, and that's under $50. So I'm going in.
I have no idea what I'm going to do. My goal this time is actually just to be as quick as possible. So I'm just going to find something. Hopefully it's decent and I can get back here really quickly. So I want to have this cheap and I want to be back here as fast as possible. So I don't know what's going to happen. Can't be worse than last time.
So we all venture out into the fun chaos of Fremont Street. The rules would be the same as our last $50 challenge. 1 hour, $50 with a blind tasting to determine the winner. Bonus points for time and money saved. A unanimous winner adds 50 points. A split decision, 30. And if we have to go to our cameraman to decide, 20 points. We'll total everything up and determine who found the best bourbon under $50 in downtown Vegas. Let's find out where Dylan went.
Using the same strategy, trying to get best bang for the buck. So I tried that, it wasn't very good. I'm gonna try this place. Slim pickings here.
Let's see what Jules is up to.
Check it out, guys. So here, downtown on Fremont Street. All kinds of craziness happening. Gotta go look for some liquor stores. Then I'm gonna give this gift shop a try right here. See what they got inside.
The gift shop didn't have anything Jules liked, so he moved on.
What's up, guys? Man, I must just get so lucky, because look what I found. Right there, right behind me. Look at that. Guess I gotta check that out too, see what they got. All right, I'll let you know.
I literally have no idea what to do, but Fremont Street is bumping.
I found a nearby souvenir shop and decided to give it a try. But I had no luck.
On to the next spot. There's an ABC store here.
I tried the ABC store, but didn't like what I found, so I moved on to a nearby liquor store the security guard told me about. But before we get to that, let's check back in with Dylan.
Okay, my thinking is, again, strategizing large chain stores. Walgreens is here. The other small mom and pop liquor stores really had nothing, so check this out. Okay, Walgreens was a bust. Walgreens was a total bust. They don't even sell liquor. So I'm trying to figure out if there's any place here that can have something that is not so good. Maybe I went the wrong way. We'll see. We'll see.
Dylan tried venturing off Fremont Street, but quickly turned back because he was concerned about the time. He then headed straight to the ABC store that I had just left.
So either it's going to be Jim Beam, Bullet, Knob.
Meanwhile, I was approaching the liquor store I had been told about.
Yeah, I see the store right ahead of me. Bottled liquor. I'm optimistic now. See how it goes. It's my luck with these challenges.
And of course, it was closed. Jules, on the other hand, continued his aimless wandering.
All right, guys, so past Fremont Street. Fremont Street is back this way. But check this out. Look what I found just a little bit off Fremont Street. Collector's Gallery, liquor and beer. See if I get lucky.
Meanwhile,
I'm a bit off Fremont Street now. See a sign ahead for liquor. Hopefully there's something in there. The door is open, so it says liquor and beer. Hopefully they have something, because I'm kind of out of luck. I'm not going to wait till 2 o'clock for that other store to open, so fingers crossed.
of course, all I found inside was Jules. And since he had laid first claim to the store, I left to go find a bottle somewhere else. Jules left with a bottle in hand.
All right, guys, success.
So Jules was inside that store. Beat me to it.
I quickly checked the nearby container park to no avail and headed back to Fremont Street, running into Jewel on my way.
I see Jules again. Look at this guy taking videos of himself. Nothing in my hands yet.
So Dutch is so stressed out, guys. Dutch is so stressed out. 35 minutes ago, time check. He doesn't have anything in hand. He's right there. Guys, right there. Look at that. Nothing in hand, guys.
I know what I'm gonna do though.
Uh-oh, all right. He's got a game plan.
I found my destination. Ironically, one of the souvenir shops Dylan already tried. I headed inside, found my pick, bought it, and hoofed it back to the Golden Nugget. Dylan was first to arrive back.
That took forever. So essentially, there's like no stores. I was gonna walk over to the liquor store, and it would take 25 minutes to get there, 25 minutes to get back in the 100-degree heat. I decided just to stay on the Fremont Street, and it's slim pickings, but I hope mine will still come through. I think I'm the first person here, so at least I got that. 27.51. So 27.51. We're gonna see if this holds up. But man, that was hard. It was hot. It was hard. There's not really much, but let's see.
I was next.
It's all good, man. I was able to find something this time. I did run into Jules. Overall, I think I might have a winning bottle here. We'll see. I don't trust Dylan. Yeah, so 31 minutes. Not bad.
And finally, Jules.
That was a trip. So actually I did get here earlier again, but the meeting spot was not the lobby. Anyway, I didn't have a hard time at all. Probably by the third stop, I was able to find my barrel back. Anyway, here we go, winning bottle. Let's go.
And with that, we jumped in a cab and headed back to the strip to start our blind tasting.
All right, we're back.
All right.
All right.
Back from downtown. Vegas special. We had $50.
Downtown is very special.
It is special. There's some colorful characters down there. But we had an hour. All of us got done pretty quick, right?
True. Yeah.
Which is a shocker. I thought I was going to be late.
Yeah, and now you're saying you think we all got the same thing, or you think I got what you got?
Yeah.
I don't think that. I think I got something different, and I'm really curious about Jules because I ran into Jules.
You did,
and
we ran into each other again.
I didn't.
But you were very professional.
I was very professional.
Already in there first.
He staked his claim.
Yeah, so.
Second time in a row.
That's just said hi.
I walk in and somebody's over there.
It's funny because I was talking to the cashier guy and I just hear someone go like, "Oh, you're in here." It's like, "Oh, hey, Doug."
So I didn't look. I mean, I saw a little bit of what was in there, but I kind of walked right out. I said, "All right, dude, this is you. I'll move on." And I wandered around a little bit, couldn't find another good spot, and went back to a place I had popped into earlier. And levels of confidence, guys.
Oh man,
I'm 50-50.
Same as always.
Yeah. I'm 1/3.
my confidence is not as good as the other one. And ironically,
wow, and you
know what happened?
Yeah, you know.
So I have my confidence level is about 95.
Oh wow! Okay, you're usually 100. He's usually
which is below.
Yeah, that's pretty low for Dylan.
Usually it's 99 to 100.
Nothing.
All right, so you guys, everybody remembers the rules. We had 1 hour. We had $50. We found what we thought was the best bourbon downtown on Fremont Street. Basically, we had an hour starting at the Golden Nugget. We're now going to taste them blind. We have no idea. Our cameraman poured these for us. We don't know what each other picked yet.
Nope.
And we're going to try to determine the winner right now, and then we'll tabulate our scores at the end, and we'll have
You win by taste. Well, it's a combination of things like before. So
the same as before. We got if we get a unanimous winner, that's 50 points. A majority winner is 30 points. A split decision where our cameraman has to try it and pick a winner, that's only 20 points. Right. And then we get points, 1 point for every minute that we were faster than an hour, and 1 point for every dollar we saved under the $50. So,
very nice.
Let's get tasting, guys. Let's determine the taste winner at least. All right. Well, this was ridiculous. I don't think I've ever been less confident in a blind than I am right now. Like I couldn't pick a favorite.
Me too.
I couldn't. There's differences. They all seem different,
but they're very subtle. And I don't think there wasn't anything.
There was no standout.
Exactly.
Really
nothing stood out, and that was the problem. This was so hard.
Yeah. So I came down. My ultimate pick. It did come down to the nose. One of them I thought had a better nose, and that was really the only thing I could give it over everything else was the nose. So I do have a winner. Finally, I had to pick one, Jules.
I do have a winner as well, but it came down to
still tasting.
I mean, I really enjoyed drinking all of these. It came down to which one do I just want to keep on drinking? More than the others, and so I did choose one over the other. Yeah, and it was mostly on drinkability.
All right,
which might mean too because it was also the softer one.
Dylan, how about you?
I agree with you. Very difficult. So hats off for this challenge. I love the challenge. I need to walk through this because for me, the biggest problem is I couldn't identify or be more confident about the brand.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was just
so hard. Even knowing what I know about what my pick was, right. I couldn't figure it out.
Same thing.
I couldn't figure out which one.
I was trying to figure I said, well, you know what? Maybe I can't figure out yours. I'm going to find mine. Right. And I couldn't.
I couldn't either.
I was going back and forth. So
okay, well, let's talk through it, guys. Let's start about the nose because the nose was really... for me, the orange was very almost non-existent. Yeah. The blue was okay, not very strong, and I really like the yellow. There's a little bit of spice in there, a little bit of sweetness. So clear winner for me on the nose was yellow.
Actually, clear winner for me on the nose was yellow too.
Okay.
Because orange and blue very subtle. It almost felt like they were the same at one point too. But yellow, I actually enjoyed like this menthol thing I was getting from it, just from the nose.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's where it stood out. You know, the problem was I felt like it kept fading away. Every time I kept nosing it. So I wasn't too sure. So this was my gut instinct reaction.
Okay.
Like, okay, this is what I got. But then, everything else in terms of nosing, as everything opened up, it was really hard. I couldn't discern anything.
I agree with you. Yellow, hands down,
Best
best
nose?
aroma, best.
Yeah,
best,
okay,
best.
good, yeah.
I mean, blew the other ones away. I'd say the orange had too much, a little bit of ethanol kick. There was a fruit. Yes, there's a little bit of ripe fruit, but it was hard to pick out something more than that. The blue, I put 2 arrows down because it was light. It was like, I got nothing. I almost got nothing. Yellow, this is where I got like that bouquet of flower, the summer fruits, a little bit of the ripe fruit. Yeah. Not jam, but I love that light, like you have the spectrum of aroma. This is on the light side.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Very, very pleasant.
Really good.
Yeah,
nose,
yellow. Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to palate, and let's reveal what we thought was the best. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so hard.
Very hard.
First time through, I'm going to go with my first time through because as I kept tasting it, everything was blurring together. You know, if any of you guys have done blinds before, that can really happen.
Yeah.
No
matter how much water you
Yeah, no matter how much you cleanse your palate, doesn't matter. Sometimes things start to really bleed together. So I think that we got things that were all around the same proof. That's my guess. Because I couldn't differentiate proof at all.
Yeah, definitely not from proof point.
Yeah. So first reactions I had, orange was sweet. It was a nice, clean finish. A little bit of pepper, maybe. I liked it. It was solid. The blue, my first instinct or my first reaction was it was a little funky. I got a little bit of this peanut thing that gave me some direction on what I think it might be. The yellow, I tasted a lot like the orange to me. It was a little lackluster, a little bit lacking. I couldn't really put my finger on this is the flavor profile.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad. When I had it side by side with the others, it was fine. It kind of mixed in.
Yeah, that was the problem.
Yeah. That's what made it so hard for me.
It was like a complementary in some ways. It's like it's similar wavelength.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man, how do you separate that after you've tried it all?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's hard.
So ultimately, when I tried to pick a favorite, I was between the yellow and the orange. And the only thing, and if I went on my first reaction, I would have picked the orange, I think.
Okay.
But based on going back and forth, and based on the fact that I liked the aroma better, I'm going to pick the yellow.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
It pains me when I reveal who I think it is.
Okay. All right.
All right, we'll get our guesses first.
All right, so here's what's interesting for me. Like, again, very, very close.
We'll get our favorites.
Right, very, very close. It's interesting. So the orange and yellow on the palate is because there was an evolution of spice for both of them for me. And because of that, actually, I chose blue as my favorite.
Whoa, what?
Because, the pepperiness was nice and stuff, but like when I went back to blue after those, which was interesting, like, oh, okay, I actually like how toned down it is because
weird.
of that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Orange and yellow ended up being, again, nitpicking on that because pepper, trying to discern it, pick a difference. So I'm going to go with blue.
All right, I agree with Dutch that the orange and the yellow.
They were the best two.
I mean, they're the best, and the flavors were like slight variation on a theme.
Yeah.
In terms of the spice, in terms of the fruit, in terms of
that's why I had to come
the
to the
molasses. Nose. Yeah, like it's like, wait, am I tasting it in this side, or did I taste it here or there? I mean, it was like really kind of melding together, and it was hard to discern.
That's why they were too similar.
The blue, I thought, was the mildest.
Yeah.
It was basically very subtle, hard to discern the fruit. Yeah. I could taste the fruit, but it's just a general term. Yeah. It wasn't like, oh, I can identify plum. I couldn't do that. The orange, I went back and forth like Dutch. I went back and forth from orange and yellow, and I said, okay, it's going to be between these two for me. And I said, do I want to go with this kind of very, raw, like very punchy, spicy, or do I go with the slightly more kind of subdued? I picked the orange.
Oh my gosh! We all picked a different.
Yeah. So
so now we have to have a winner. So what we're going to do now is we're going to stop the camera. We're going to let our anonymous camera person,
producer,
taste them all, and they are going to pick the winner. So we'll be back in a second. We'll have a winner, and then we'll get into our guesses of whose is whose.
All right.
See you guys in a second. Okay, so we're behind the scenes right now. Our cameraman is tasting.
Yeah.
You can see there's the camera pointing that way. Yeah. He's over there. He pushed one aside, so we know that's not the winner. Maybe that is. So my favorite's out. back. So you guys saw our cameraman. I mean, really stepped up to the plate here because we needed him.
This was hard.
We didn't know that this was going to be a split, but
I heard some coughing.
There were some that he definitely didn't like, but he picked as his favorite, without much hesitation, I gotta say.
Yeah, it was
Quickly.
definitive.
All right.
The blue.
No way. No way. Really?
Yes.
No!
So blue, whatever blue is our winner.
Wow.
Now it's time for us to guess.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
let me walk you through
Go.
my thoughts.
Let's do it.
Okay. I think that I thought that the orange was mine.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought mine was either the orange or the yellow. I couldn't tell.
Okay.
But I ultimately did think that the orange was mine. The blue, I think it's Jules.
Really?
And I think it's my first reaction. So I wrote down a lot of things. I wrote down first Evan Williams, Bottled and Bond, because that's what like hit me.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no, is this Jim Beam? And then I was like, no, is this something completely different? And I wrote down DC. I can't even remember what that is.
Dutch is curious.
But I ultimately went back to Evan Williams because that was my first reaction. It just had that peanut thing, and I was like, "This tastes like Evan Williams." So I hope I'm wrong, and I hope it's mine, and I hope Jules doesn't win this one. Also, the yellow, obviously, I thought was Dylan's.
Wow.
The nose told me Knob Creek for some reason, and I was like, because I've been drinking a lot of Knob Creek, and I was like, I like this nose the best. There's something going on there. So I'm going to go with Knob Creek. I don't know. I'm guessing 100 proofer because I think these are all, around 100 proof.
Yeah.
Ish, because I know what I picked is around there. I shouldn't have told you guys that. But anyway, those are my picks. So yeah, orange is mine, blue is Jules, yellow is Dylan, Evan Williams, Knob Creek.
Wow. So here's what's crazy. I thought exactly the same as you.
Really? The same picks?
Exact same picks. So I thought orange. It's funny, between orange and yellow, I thought would be between Dutch and Dylan. So
Yeah.
it was just a matter of picking which. But I wrote down, okay, orange feels like Dutch. Don't know why. Blue, I thought was mine. So I do think that. And then yellow, I just picked Dylan. In terms of what they are, couldn't really figure it out. I just took a guess. Dutch, I feel like could be an Elijah Craig. I don't know. Maybe.
choice.
Dylan, Four Roses.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, because again, some spice components. I don't know. Maybe
Weird.
We'll see.
Dude, you have the weirdest picks, man. I don't know what's going on with you. All right.
Okay.
Go on.
Yeah, so very similar. I thought orange and yellow had to be Dutch or mine. And blue is definitely like...
It was definitely
it's like on this side, it's gotta be Jules.
Wow, what if we're all wrong on that, dude?
Yeah.
I know.
So blue, I was trying to identify this, and I agree with you. I started with Evan Williams because I thought,
It had that
it's
peanut,
got
man.
Evan Williams.
Yeah.
I said, is it Evan Williams black? Is it just regular Evan Williams? That's what I was doing. But then I thought about Bullet. I thought about Bullet, and I said, Bullet?
Because I saw the Bullet was on sale.
Bullet was on sale.
So I was like Bullet,
Oh, I totally forgot
95
about
proof. It's kind of low. A Bullet always has this like just nondescript
Sweet
flavor, and so I went back and forth from Evan Williams and Bullet. Since I have my batting average has been pretty bad. I decided I'm gonna go crazy and I'm just gonna pick Bullet.
Wow.
I'm gonna pick Bullet with blue, and that's Jules.
Wow.
I'm gonna say I went back and forth with orange and yellow. So which one's mine?
Yeah.
Which one's mine? Ultimately, I said the yellow is gonna be mine.
Which I agree.
Wow.
I agree with
So
you.
we all guessed that.
So orange.
I think
So we all guessed the same.
Yeah,
The same.
but
Orange is
then
mine?
and then orange.
What'd you think
What
it
could
was?
it be? I know this is wrong. I know this is wrong. I thought it was going to be Old Forester.
Whoa.
Because that's what I picked in the
Yes.
strip challenge. But what do you actually think? Do you think that still?
No, I was thinking like, did you get like Four Roses? I thought maybe, but it wasn't. I feel like this is 100 proof. I feel like this is 100 proof.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I don't know. I thought.
Or they're in the upper 90s.
Yeah,
Everything. I agree with you guys. I think everything was right around or at.
I
100 proof.
thought the best option I got was one of these. It's like Knob Creek small batch or something like that kind of.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say Yellow's mine, and this one, because the flavor
orange.
profile was so similar, orange is
Mine.
Dutch, and this one's also a Knob Creek. I think it's a Knob Creek.
Oh, okay. All right.
Wow.
Okay, guys.
Let's
time
go. Let's
to
find out.
reveal, and then we'll tally up our scores.
Yeah.
Okay, so mine, I don't know which one it is yet, but I picked, ironically, the winner from last time, Wild Turkey 101.
No
What?
way, dude. No way.
Oh,
That's what won our strip challenge.
Yeah.
The downtown challenge, obviously, I don't know. Maybe it was the winner too. We'll see.
Well, so here's my pick.
Oh,
Evan Williams,
single
single barrel.
Oh, I should have kept that. Darn it. Okay.
Vintage 2013.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a pretty good pick.
Yeah,
that's
it's
a great pick. That's
but
a
this
great.
is low proof. This is an 86.
Yeah, I know. That's what's throwing me
never
off
saw
on that is
No, that's why I think it's blue.
It still tasted the
I
same
think
proof to me.
it's blue.
I still think it's blue. It's a perfect profile. Perfect flavor profile.
Yeah. Okay, so mine.
D-Long.
And this is what I'm so nervous
I
about.
know, man.
Did you pick Wild Turkey also? No!
No way.
What is this?
No way. Yeah.
The 9-year
underproof.
straight. Nice.
Wow.
Age stated.
Age stated 9-year.
Stated
That's
9-year.
That's
I mean,
a good
and
bottle
it's
right
100
there.
proof.
Wow.
Like on paper, this
That's the winner on
knocks it out.
paper. I agree with you.
that is something.
If I saw these three, that's what I would reach for right there. So there are 3 picks, guys. Time to reveal. Who's this?
Oh man.
Isn't it just blow your mind that between these two, they, assuming that we're right about this,
Yeah.
the Evan Williams
Right.
being blue, that these are.
That's weird.
Well, let's find out.
Let's
Maybe
see.
we're completely wrong.
Yeah.
But I got the answers here, and we've got. So the winner. Should we start with the winner? No,
Yeah.
let's start with the losers.
Okay.
So
Well, it's plural.
So what's yellow?
yellow.
Yeah. Who's yellow?
I thought that was mine.
Yellow was mine.
No.
Yellow was Wild Turkey.
Turkey.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Wow. Does that make
Orange.
orange? Knob Creek.
Orange was Knob Creek. Meaning
Whoa.
this guy, Jules, blue, the winner.
No. You guys are.
How does he
kidding.
keep winning
You guys
everything?
Well, I did pick this as Knob Creek.
Even a man,
orange.
like I said before, even a blind squirrel finds a nut.
Yeah, or
my
a stopped
God.
clock is right twice a day. But anyway, how crazy is it that these were so similar? If
Because
you
it
told
makes
me,
sense.
if you told me, I would say I would know right off the bat, right? But now that I kind of look back on it, I'm like, okay, you know what? There's a good spice component to Knob. There's a good spice component to this.
Yeah.
Both of them
Spicy.
read way sweeter
Yeah.
than I would have expected.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, my palate's just messed up, but
Wow.
very interesting.
Wow.
So our best bourbon that you can get from downtown Las Vegas, with $50 and 1 hour is Evan
Williams.
But let's
Single
find
barrel.
out.
Single barrel.
We have to figure out who won this challenge because we have a point system
Right.
that we laid out earlier, and let's
So
figure
the
out.
favorite taste may not be the actual winner.
I will go first. Let's tally up my points. So, let's actually go category by category. So the winner here, since it was picked by our cameraman,
Right, so
and
majority?
no, it was we were split.
Oh, split.
But because he had to pick it, it's 20 points for Jules, 0 points for me, 0 points for Dylan. Now let's go to time. So for me, it took me 31 minutes. So that means I get 29 points because I saved 29 minutes.
And mine's the inverse of that because it took me 29 minutes.
So you...
So 31.
Really?
Yeah.
How come I walked in before you?
He was.
No, you didn't.
he
I
was
was already in. I was lost.
Oh, you got lost? Okay. Okay, so 31
I went
for,
all the way to claim jumpers,
31 for Jules.
He did.
which is the other side of the pool.
And then Dylan, how long did it take you? You were fast.
Yeah, I'm
he was-
shocked. I'm shocked because I was like
27?
No, I was trying to go to the other liquor store.
Yeah.
27 minutes and 51 seconds. So I saved 32 points.
So you were just a minute ahead of Jules. So we're actually all really, I mean,
Yeah, I remember you and I were pretty close.
29 to 32 minutes saved. Not bad. Okay, let's move on
Here's the
to
funny part.
price, which could determine our winner here.
Yeah,
I don't know. Jules
No,
is...
it will be because
All right,
I'm out.
I got my change here.
yeah.
I got a lot of coins, which don't count because we're rounding down. Look at that, guys.
Wow.
Wow.
Really?
It was on sale. So I
way.
saved $15, $16, $17, $18.
Wow.
So I get to add 18 points to my 29. I didn't win.
Okay.
Zero.
You got nothing. What was the price?
Because it was $43.99 bun with taxes. He basically, it was like 49 something with taxes.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
like, well, let's say I just told him keep the change. So it's like, yeah.
All right, Dylan, how about you?
Wow. Yeah. So
Now that's the question mark.
I got
How much did Dylan spend?
$2 back, and then change. But
Okay, that makes sense though.
I ended up at, so I had 29 plus 18,
You get enough.
47, is that right?
Yep.
47. Dylan, you had 32 plus your $2 change gets you 34. So I think you're in last place.
There's
and
no
Jules,
way. I still topped out.
51.
Wow.
I was so close. So 47, 51 for you.
Unreal.
You still won.
my
How does this guy do it, man?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Every time.
I'm the bottom
Every
of the
time.
total hole here.
Well, that's why starring Jules
Starring Jules, exactly.
No,
and the
no,
rest.
no.
It's like Gilligan's Island, like the
Jeez.
first season.
I'm just pissed off
Insane.
that if I had just been 4 minutes faster, I would have tied him or beaten him.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Insane.
You gotta walk
man.
faster.
Insane. Gotta walk
But
faster. next time.
again, the take home message here. Look at what you can get
Downtown.
under $50
Well,
downtown.
the only one of us that spent $50 was Jules. Like,
That's true.
you know,
I mean, mine's close.
Yeah,
$48.
I had a lot of change left, guys. I could go
did.
bet on
You
the
did.
ponies with this.
Yeah, you
and,
did.
You never know what I might win back. So
So,
technically, I'm the
Money.
winner.
I mean, this is age stated. So when you guys
So
are,
is this?
yeah, when you're partying, downtown and you need something.
Well, I also think it's quite interesting that in both of these Vegas challenges, Wild Turkey 101 ended up
True.
on the list.
Showed up.
And it won
It's
the
a good
first one,
value.
and I think it performed well.
It's
in
a
this
good
one.
value. It's a good option.
Great
Yeah.
value.
Yeah.
Easy to find. Everyone will have it. And I think bourbon drinkers will be happy to sip on any of these.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
What a fun challenge, guys.
Wow.
So
Unreal.
hey, all you guys out there in YouTube world, drop us a comment. Let us know if you like this kind of content. If you do, please give us a thumbs up. Jules.
Subscribe for more videos from Curiosity Public. Consider joining Curiosity Private, which is our membership program. Helps our channel out. Another way you can help us out is buying t-shirts. We'll have a link in the description down below. Also, listen to our podcast. We're on all the major podcast platforms out there. As always, stay safe, stay healthy.
Stay curious.